Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
PM Modi gets phone call from Netanyahu, condemns terrorism in all its forms. On being denied entry, Akhilesh Yadav climbs convention center's wall. Bengal teacher job scam probe agency ED searches rice mills in state. Forgotten Vajpayeeji's speech, Congress counters BJP over resolution on Hamas. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi condemned terrorism and expressed solidarity with Israel during a phone call with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Modi also raised concerns about the safety of Indian citizens in Israel, but there are currently no plans to evacuate them. Netanyahu thanked world leaders for their support, including US President Joe Biden. Prime Minister Narendra Modi condemned all forms of terrorism during a phone conversation with his Israeli counterpart Benjamin Netanyahu and raised the safety and security of Indian citizens in Israel. Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav climbed the boundary wall of the Jai Prakash Narayan International Center in Lucknow. The officials had reportedly denied permission to the party workers, citing the construction work at the center. The convention center's gates were locked last evening and iron sheets were put in place to bar anyone from entering. After Akhilesh Yadav, several SP workers also jumped the wall of the center. Financial Probe Agency Enforcement Directorate began conducting search operations at rice mills located in at least 4 places in West Bengal's Nadia district in connection with their ongoing investigation into the job scams. An officer said central security forces are guarding the mills at Shantipur, Dubulia, Ranaghat and Krishnanagar, where search operations are underway. A good amount of money amassed from the job scam has been invested in rice mills. We have documents to prove that today's raids are in connection, the ED officer was quoted as saying. Gaurav Gogoi, Congress deputy leader in the Lok Sabha, said there were no differences in the party on the Congress Working Committee resolution on Hamas. Gogoi's statement came after the Bharatiya Janata Party attacked the Grand Old Party for allegedly supporting Hamas and the Palestine cause, without referring to the attack on Israel in its resolution. Further, the Congress party also reminded the BJP of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, favouring the cause of the Palestinian people. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back soon.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
The political situation was all right.
हर कीमत पर भारत की एकता अखंडता की रक्षा की जाएगी.
Who? What? When? Why? Your curiosity is our priority. Who trumped the political tussle? Who showed their power muscle? Scaling new peaks in science and tech.
Third stage separated.
Are they keeping the global warming in check? From foreign policies to international disputes, we keep an eye on India's rise to superpower. We bring you news as is. No opinions, no agenda, no masala. Keep calm and access top stories right in your palm. We bring you news that you can use.
हालात को देखते हुए देश में ये लॉकडाउन 21 दिन का होगा.
Cruising through the alleys, towns and metros. Every moment of importance, from geopolitical moves to hyper-local news. We bring you what's happening in India. New outlook, new thoughts, news with the views. Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
So we are back after a break, now moving ahead. Hardik Pandya revealed the sweet gift he received from his son on his 30th birthday ahead of the clash against Afghanistan in the World Cup 2023 in Delhi on October 11. Agastya was born in 2020 to Hardik and his wife Natasha. The couple has been known to celebrate their son's birthdays with grandeur. such as Agastya's first birthday, which was Boss Baby themed, and his second birthday, which had a Jurassic World theme in 2022. On his 29th birthday, Hardik shared a heartwarming video of Agastya. Expressing his love for his son, he was away from home, celebrating his birthday with his teammates in Australia as they prepared for the 2022 T20 World Cup. The government hospital in Maharashtra's Nanded city, which reported 31 patient deaths in a span of 48 hours in late September and early October, reported another 108 deaths in the last 8 days, according to the details. 11 patients, including an infant, died at the hospital in the past 24 hours. Commenting on the deaths, Shyam Vakode, Dean of Dr. Shankar Rao Chavan Government Medical College and Hospital in Central Nanded, reiterated that there was no shortage of medicines at the hospital. In the past 24 hours, more than 1,100 patients were checked by the doctors and we admitted 191 new patients to the hospital, the dean told. Sonakshi Sinha was still in college when she landed her first job, and even though her father Shatrughan Sinha was a film star and a politician, she was very proud of her job and the money she made from it. In a recent interview, Sonakshi recalled how she found herself in her first job as an usher and ran into Salman Khan and Arbaz Khan there. The Damang actress shared that she was still in college when she got a job through her fashion designing course at the Lakme Fashion Week. My first job as a volunteer from college, my salary was 3,000 rupees for those 5 days of fashion week, and I was an usher. As a part of her job, it was her duty to guide people to their seats, and it just so happened that for one of the shows, Salman and Arbaz were in attendance. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.